Now we are starting with the concept that is the percentage composition, right? If somebody asks you to calculate the percentage composition of any substance, what do he actually mean by saying it? So you should know percentage composition is something you can say, like for example, if I say like if I get my report cards, right? So what do I get to see? I get to see that yes, the total maximum marks is 500, and out of that I get suppose 15 English, 16 Hindi, or 17 this thing. So if somebody asks you about the percentage, how you calculate in that case? So what you did, like if you want to calculate the overall percentage, what you do, you just add your marks of the subjects divided by the total maximum marks into 100. This is what you do to calculate the overall percentage, right? But if somebody asks you to calculate the percentage of the marks which you scored in English, how you calculate that? You just write your English marks, right, divided by the maximum marks which comprise the English paper into 100. So likewise we are going to calculate the percentage composition here, right? So percentage composition actually means you can say the percentage of the mass of an element in a compound. Again, the percentage of the mass of the element in a compound, or you can say the number of parts the element you can say present in 100 parts of that element in a compound, right? So how you calculate that percentage composition actually? So there is a simple way. You need to find the total mass, like you found the total mass marks which comprise the total paper. So likewise we need to find the molecular mass of that substance, because that will just show the total mass, whether it is of copper, sulfur, oxygen, H, O, any other atom which is present in it, right? So we need to find the total mass. Then accordingly, like if I wish to calculate the mass of sulfur, so then I will be just picking the mass of sulfur dividing by the total mass of the compound into 100. See, I have an example for you, and it will become more clear when I will just solve it. See, if somebody asks me to find the percentage composition of different elements in this, so how I am going to do that? So first of all, you should know that what kind of elements which are present in it, right? So first I am writing the name of the elements. It is copper, it is sulfur, it is oxygen, it is hydrogen. So we get to see only 4 types of atoms present in it, right? Now we need to find the composition of the different elements. As we have to find the composition in the same substance, so first of all we should know what is actually the molecular mass of this substance which is being given, right? Then out of that mass we will be like, if I say the mass of this is 100 grams for an example, right? So if I say the mass is 100 grams, so I need to know its mass first. Then I can say accordingly that yes, out of that 100, 30 is copper, 20 is sulfur, or somehow likewise I'll just divide that 100 grams into these 4 different atoms, right? So the first part is always that you need to find the total mass, from which actually you need to find the percentage of the different elements, right? So I'm just finding the molecular mass for it. So here we have CuSO4.5H2. As you all know how to find the molecular mass. So see, copper is 63, sulfur is 32, oxygen is 4 into 16. We have this multiplied sign, we can put plus because H2O is a different you can say molecule. 5, and when we calculate the mass of this, it comes out to be 2 into 1 plus 16. So what we get after solving? Like this, right? If you solve more, it becomes, if I add this, so it becomes 159, again 159 plus 90. So it comes out to be 249, right? So the mass from which we have to find the composition, the total mass for it is 249 grams, right? So out of this 249, we need to make out that how much percentage is the copper, how much percentage is the sulfur, how much is for oxygen, how much is for hydrogen, right? Now when I am solving the percentage for copper, I need to write the mass of copper here. So as you can see in this one molecule, so how many copper do you get to see? You get to see only 1 copper, and mass of 1 copper is 63, right? So when I need to find its percentage, I need to write its mass, that is 63, divided by the total mass from which I have to calculate the mass of copper. So it is 249 into 100. So this will give me the percentage of the copper. Suppose I take it as X%. right? Now when I want to calculate the percentage for sulfur, so likewise what I get to see here is only one sulfur atom, right? So that means one sulfur means atomic mass 32. So that means 32 divided by total mass 249 into 100. So this will give me percentage of sulfur. Likewise I'll do for oxygen. So how many oxygen I'll get to see here? 4 plus 5 oxygen, right? So how many oxygen do we get to see? 9, right? So mass of one oxygen atom is 16. So mass for 9 oxygen atom is going to be 16 into 9. And what will be the total mass? Again the same, 249 into 100. Suppose it gives us the Z percentage. Now how to calculate this fourth one? Either you can subtract these percentage from this, then also you will get the result. Otherwise you can solve in the similar way as we did for this, right? So how many hydrogens? 10. Mass of one hydrogen is 1. So for 10 it is again 10 into 1. Total mass again same, because the mass of this blue vitriol is 249 into 100. So this will give us the percentage of hydrogen. So as a whole I just want to convey you that like if you need to find the percentage of any substance, just write its mass on the top divided by the total mass of the sample from which you need to calculate, and just divide it by the 100, right? Sorry, multiply it with the 100. So this is how you're just going to calculate the percentage, as you do in your daily life, or to just look for your the percentage of your friend or somebody else. So likewise you have to do in this way. It is not a big task, just a simple method.